And so today is Friday Reads, what I've read this week, what I'm reading now, and what I plan on reading. I don't know about you guys, I think this is the worst week for heat and humidity. I started babysitting my grandsons on Monday. They don't have air conditioning except in their bedroom. So 2 days we were in there for a couple hours, but starting next Monday it's supposed to be hot again. Maybe not quite as hot, but still hot. So I will be bringing them back to my house where it's a little cooler because the baby's 2.5 months old. He got a little cranky a few times. Not too bad. He's a really good baby. Doesn't cries when he's hungry and has a dirty diaper. Other than that, he's really good. And Carson, he's 2.5, and he gets miserable just like I do. So we're gonna come here next week. It's a little bit cooler, so I'll get his little table set up for coloring and his little play area all set up and story time. So on to the books that I've read, and I just messed up because I don't have my tablet ready, so you'll have to just pretend I'm showing my tablet. So the first book that I finished was A Time of Torment by John Connolly. I got that through NetGallery and for an honest review. I gave that 4 stars. I had talked about it in the last video because I had started it. I ended up liking it. I think it's a Charlie Parker series, number 14 in the series. I enjoyed that. Now I'm trying to remember what it was about because I've read like 3 similar books this week. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank right now. I should have looked it up before I started the video. Sorry. And then I started Pride and Prejudice with the Ostentatious Book Club. I did not finish it. I did not like the language in it, how it's written. It dragged for me. And how the women were catty, I just was not for me. I've watched the movie and I enjoyed it, but I decided not to finish the book because there's too many good ones out there. And then I picked up Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and I rated this a 4 star. Yes, I did enjoy it. I went into it with an open mind, knowing that it's a screenplay and not a novel. It was so much fun going back into the world of magic and Hogwarts and Harry Potter. Downfall, I don't want to spoil it. There's some time traveling in here, and yeah, I enjoyed this. You have to go into it with an open mind. So there was that. And then I read another NetGalley book. Again, I don't have my I was supposed to have my tablet ready. Sweet Tomorrows by Debbie McComber. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. It's number 5, I think, of a series, and I gave that 5 stars. I hadn't read a woman's fiction in a long time because I'd been reading so much young adult that it was so nice to go back into her world in Washington and Cedar Cove, and it was just so much fun. I miss that. I miss getting to know the families in Cedar Cove and how they all interact. And actually some of them that are in her Cedar Cove series were in this book. So I enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. It just came out. And then I picked up a book that Peter with Books was reading called With Malice by Eileen Cook. And I rated this one a 4 star. I enjoyed this. 2 friends are in high school. They go to Italy for a trip for school, and they get into a car accident, and Jill, loses her memory. She doesn't remember going to Italy, and she doesn't remember what happened there. And that's where it takes off, is her trying to remember and what happened in the accident. It was a tragedy. So I thought this was very well written. I highly recommend this. And then I picked up The Widow by Fiona Barton, and I gave this a 4-star. This is a disappearance of a 2-year-old girl, disappeared out of her front yard, and they go after a guy, and his wife backs him up saying that he was home, or he made it home on time, and they just keep pressuring him. So each chapter is based on a different person. It's based on either the widow, the husband, the cop, or the journalist. And I enjoyed this very much. I thought it was well written as well. And the end was really strange, but it was a good ending. You find out what happened. And then I picked up this morning The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Adia, is it? And I'm hoping to finish this tonight. I've read 94 pages, but it's only 5 o'clock and I have no plans for tonight except to do my nails because they need to be painted. And I always do my own. I never paid anybody to do it. So I'm planning on finishing this tonight. This is the second book, and it's the duology of The Wrath and the Dawn. And The Wrath and the Dawn was my favorite book this year, so I can't wait to get into this more. And then starting tomorrow, I'm reading Revival by Stephen King with Graham from, Mega Man Chief Fan. I'll put his link down below. So we're doing a buddy read starting this tomorrow. I don't know what it's about. I haven't read the synopsis. All I know is it's Stephen King. Hold on a second. So I can't wait to read that. So I will be starting that tomorrow. And then I went to the library and I got This Is Where It Ends. And I've been hearing mixed reviews on this, but I really want to read this. So I'm hoping to get to that next week. And then, again, Peter with Books recommended another book. And his link will be down below too. And he recommended Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Nouvelle. And this sounded really good. And I didn't read the synopsis. It's sci-fi political thriller. So yeah, I can't wait to read this one. So that's it, and I'm hoping to get in another NetGalley book read next week because I have a lot. I have like 40 of them, I think. So I need to get them down there, and I don't read quite as much watching The Boys. They're I can read with them, but I still want to spend time with them, and I play with them and read, and so yeah. So that's it. What are you guys reading? What do you plan on reading next week? And anybody wants to know anybody reads, go look at my Goodreads to be read, and I would be happy to do a buddy read with you. Bye.